Hey everyone, so I know I have not used this channel in a super duper long time and I feel so bad for it, but honestly I feel like my life is so insignificant compared to all the other YouTube gurus, but I thought I should do a tag today because I really didn't have any idea on what you guys wanted to see on this channel. So if you guys have any requests for what to do on my vlog channel, leave it in the comment box below. If you guys haven't checked out my main channel, it's Tiffany and I recently uploaded a Valentine's Day video which I'm really proud of. I worked so hard on it, so hopefully you guys, if you guys haven't checked that out already, I will leave a link to it somewhere in this video. So I'm just gonna go ahead and answer all the questions, and if you guys have a beauty channel or vlog channel, I'd love to see your video response to this, so leave it down below and let's go ahead and get right on into it. Yes, I actually do talk to my first love. I only have one love, I would say. And my first job was when I was a sophomore in high school, and I worked with an organization called Breakthrough the Static, which is an organization that helps kind of spread the awareness and just have like group conversations, I guess, about teen depression, anxiety, eating disorders, just all these things that a lot of teenagers go through, dealing with bullying, stuff like that. And I worked with that organization, and I hosted groups and stuff, and it was really fun and exciting. It was super fun to just be able to like talk to people about things that every single one of us go through, like breakups and just bad relationships, or having eating problems or sleeping problems, stuff like that. It was really fun just because we got to sit together in a circle and we just talked about what we were going through and stuff like that. So I was part of that organization for 3 years of my life. I loved it so much. I hosted galleries. I was part of the Write Love on Her Wrist. We did a whole charity event for that, and just tons of stuff like that. It was an awesome organization, and Breakthrough the Static was pretty much like how to break through society, how to not let society and what's on the media and stuff like that break you down. So I loved working with them. It was so much fun, and I definitely would love to work with them again. And I actually do not drive. I'm turning 19 in a week, and I still don't drive. I'm actually really terrified of cars, so I don't own a car. It's just that simple. And I texted Amber this morning because we were working on a project together and I needed to ask her a couple of questions on this paper we're writing. So yeah, boring stuff, but I texted Amber this morning. And I know this sounds really lame, but it's probably my puppy, because it is pouring outside. It's really hard to get her out the door to go to the bathroom, and she always wakes me up at like 8 in the morning, which if you're an insomniac like I am, it's terrible if your dog wakes you up at 8 in the morning. But she always needs to go to the bathroom, but I always have to get her out the door. It's a hassle in the morning to get her out the door and go to the bathroom because it's pouring outside right now, which is so unlike California weather. But, you know, it's a thing, so yeah, it was probably her that I was thinking about this morning. And this is like elementary school. So the first grade teacher I had was a lady named Lauren Bauman, I think, and she was so strict, so scary, and I don't even know what it was. Like, what do we learn in elementary school? Like, other than like cursive and like multiplication and stuff like that. I don't know why she was so scary. And I travel a lot. You guys already know that quite a lot from the amount of moving videos that I have on this channel and also my main channel. But the first airplane ride I took was when I was 3 months old, and I moved from London, England to Tokyo, Japan, because my parents do a lot of international work and stuff like that. So I moved when I was 3 months old. And since I did move around a lot, I didn't really have like a best friend until I was older, just because it was so hard to keep in touch when you're younger, especially because you don't have email or texting and stuff like that. And I mean, you don't even email or text like in 3rd or 4th grade. So, but I do remember a girl named Monica. She was my best friend, I think in like 2nd or 3rd grade, and we loved each other, and I think that was like the longest I stayed at one school, and we were the best of friends, and I still do sometimes see her and text her, but other than that, if I don't go to that state, I will not talk to her or see her often, and we don't really text each other, so that's kind of sad. But I mean once you grow older, obviously your interests change, and it's harder to keep in touch with people who you knew in 2nd grade. Guessing, I would have to say probably at my house. Like, I don't know, like I don't remember the first ever sleepover or anything. I always had sleepovers when I was younger. And I talked to my brother today because he was visiting me for the weekend, and it was really fun. We had Thai food last night, and we went to an ice cream store at like 11:30 at night, and we got tons of froyo. And yeah, he went home this morning. We had so much fun just hanging out. And I've actually never been in a wedding, but I would really want to like one day be able to be a bridesmaid. I think weddings are just absolutely gorgeous and beautiful, and I would be the type to cry at every single wedding. And the first thing that I did, other than like brush my teeth and wash my face because that's boring, I went ahead and uploaded my Valentine's Day video, which I already talked about, and I'm super excited for it. I love it so much, so I uploaded that and like typed in all the extra information and tags and stuff like that. And I would have to say the first concert, I think it was Michael Bublé with my mom. She took me, and this is when I was like first really getting into Michael Bublé and stuff like that. He was amazing. I think it was one of his like Christmas shows. I am a very clumsy person, and I do play a lot of sports, and which is really weird because when people like see me at first, they're like, you play sports? That's weird. And it was near my birthday, so probably around this time of year, I went skiing with my best friend, and he and I were hosting like a joint birthday party, and I broke my bone the day before the birthday party, which sucked. My first piercing was just the one right here, and then as I said, I got the second one yesterday. As I said, I travel a lot, so I went from London to Tokyo, Japan, so I guess to Japan was my first foreign country. I know when I was younger, my mom always let me watch like Japanese cartoons when I got home from school, like kindergarten, and my favorite movie of all time when I was younger was Totoro. I was actually a really good kid when it came to school and stuff, like not at home. I was a really bad kid at home, but at school, like I was like a good kid, which was weird. I never got into detention. And I had not experienced like any roommate thing until I think, yeah, college. College was the first time I ever had a roommate. Roommates, I had Brittany, I had Jane, and I had Eliana as a roommate. We were in a quad. And I think the first lessons I ever took was either swimming or ballet. And I would have to say that was Juicy Star 07. I loved her when I was in middle school. That is pretty much it for the first tag, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys do have a YouTube channel, I'd love to see your response to this. And I love you guys so much. I hope you guys are doing well, and make sure to leave any requests down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone. Mwah.
She's watching the taxi driver, he pulls away.